Hello!
Oh, right. Hi!
Hello, hello,
Hi.
hello. Hello. I'm underwater. Hello and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream. My name is John and I am currently fixing issues.
Drowning?
No, because I can breathe underwater now.
Okay, in which case I think we're quite happy to leave that to you.
Feels
You
like
can fix the
cheating, but
bridges.
okay. Hey, does anybody know where my sleeping bag went?
The sleeping bag.
Yeah,
well, I've
I had
only
a
got
white
my
sleeping
one.
bag. John, could you check your
Uh,
backpack? Because you have, like, that Hoover thingy.
oh god, yeah.
It's turned off at the moment.
Where did you sleep
You-
last?
Oh, no, I got it. He accidentally sucked it up.
Oh.
I was quite close to... I was, like, right here when I slept, so I'm not surprised that he
Oh yeah.
was
I
probably
will say
just
that when
close
it comes down
enough
to
to
it as well, if anyone has a good plant they want to put into flower pots, I was originally going to try and get some of those sunblooms. I realised I think I need to put a stick in and then a sunbloom on top, and then I realised, well, anyone's got an idea of a different tree they'd like to shove in, or a different something. And I get the option, because we do have flower pots and they can be either pretty or we can give them sparkly leaves. It's one or the other.
Can't think of anything at the moment, but I'll let you know.
So yeah, Minecraft stuff, intros. John, me, Jen,
Me.
Ben.
It's me!
We here to do stuffs. Yeah. Professionals.
Oh, that's professionals. Alright,
Absolutely.
John, are you going to be moving the dragon mouth up, or is it just the dragon mouth over?
I'm going to be moving the dragon mouth, but I'm going to finish off fixing the bridge first.
Okay.
So we're currently setting up some stuff at the village. So we've moved the bridge up a level. And part of that, apparently, the scaffolding has vanished.
Yeah. And I don't know how well this is going to work this time now. But give it a try, we'll see. Because it was sitting on, you know, the bridge part in the middle, John?
Yep.
So, literally in the middle of the river there. The one which is now down a little bit. It was literally resting on top of that so it didn't carry on falling apart. So... Ooh, fundy, fundy, funda.
Wink. No atmospheric weather for you.
Yeah, I was trying desperately to make that work for a while. I was wondering why it carried on dropping in the middle and realizing, oh yeah, it goes so far and then stops. I'm also kind of thinking, what on earth should I try and build here? I should try and build something on.
Request? I'm sorry.
What's that?
I didn't realize it was going to be that difficult. I'm so sorry, guys.
I think if it wasn't for the sake that it was in the water, it wouldn't have been a problem. But because it was in the water, it sort of made the little trench there.
I mean, that is certainly not helping matters.
No. Take the tick off of the bridge. We haven't fixed that yet.
Do either of you have a bucket?
I can make one quick and easy.
Ooh. I don't think I have one with me, sorry. We'll leave Ben in charge of that one.
There we go. Yeah, as I say, I literally have a toolkit bag now which can carry a lot of stuff. And then on top of that, there you go. With the sophisticated bagging, I realized that you can actually stack up some of the storage stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you can stack up the tiers. So I have a ridiculous amount of stuff on me for whatever might be needed. Yep. Hello. Okay. Come.
So, you know I did my bakery.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to find something that would work as a cash register in the train station.
Oh, I like it.
I know it's technically a corner trim, but it kind of looks like an old-style cash register.
It does.
So I thought that would look really cool for the shops.
I think I agree with you. That's quite nice.
Yeah, I thought it came out looking pretty neat, so
It
I
did.
chuffed with that. And then, oh, would you like to come and see the train station?
Yes, 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 I would.
I'm quite proud of it.
Who's clip-cloppeting on my bridge?
On the plus side, I fixed the water.
Yay!
Cool.
I'm going to come and look at the train station.
As you can see, I
This is looking
finally finished the
cool.
roof. Bam!
I like the shingles. They're nice.
Yeah, that's just terracotta. And then I used diorite for the framing.
Okay.
Then the reference I was using, which is one of the Lilliput statues, had like this cute little rounded trim. So I used the stairs to kind of give it a bit of decoration.
Very nice.
And I used chip to make these glass pane doors.
Cool.
Handcrafted benches, handcrafted fancy paintings.
Very nice.
Create brass bars, or like the line you would stand in to buy a ticket. Then there's your cash register, and just sort of imagine that those little cubby holes are where they keep the tickets.
Fair enough.
But then, because I am an inclusive builder, go over to this way.
Okay.
Bathrooms.
There's not even
I
a
haven't quite
hole in
figured-
here. I think it's going to be a problem.
I haven't quite figured out how to make it a bathroom yet, but at least there's a space for it. And I even went through the trouble of making like small window glass so that the bath so that there aren't
It's
any
close to
covered
frosted, yeah.
peeking. Yeah.
We've got a peeking Tom.
Ah!
Quick,
I-
No,
wipe
it's a
up and get
peeking-
out of there.
It's a peeping John. Yeah, no, I'm actually quite. This is probably the fanciest build I've ever made, and I based it on a statue, so, a little statuette.
It
so-
looks amazing. I've got to say, you've done an amazing job with it.
I had fun with it. I think I did 2 different streams where it took me like 2 streams to work on.
There.
But
Where is the train actually going?
the train's gonna go down here, and
Okay.
what happens is, so
Wow,
you've got your
that's a
bottom-
tall train.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the if I remembered correctly from when we did it on our me and John's server, it was 2 blocks up for the wheels and the wheel supports, and then 1 extra block for like the bottom of the train, and then you built the train on top of that. So it should be 3 blocks high.
So one of the things I'm going to build at the start of this stream, because I saved this to do this on stream because I thought this was going to be an interesting thing to look at.
Cool.
I have been working on the fact that my storage network is all the way over there.
Yes.
And I am presently all the way over here.
Yes.
Because I'm usually here. I mean, wherever I am there.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you can get is this wireless terminal that allows me to basically use the terminal exactly the same as the terminal that I have over there, but
Okay.
wirelessly. And one of the
Indeed.
upgrades you can get for that is a quantum bridge that allows me to use
Okay.
it from any distance across any dimension.
Wow.
It just takes a quantum entangled singularity. So we're going to make one of those.
All right.
I'm just hearing Ben's brain short circuit, like,
So
It's like,
this,
don't
What's a
worry, Ben.
singularity?
this is a singularity.
Okay.
So
It looks very pretty.
I'm going to quantum entangle this. And the way
Okay.
that we quantum entangle this is to throw it on the ground with an ender pearl, such as this one, and some
Okay.
TNT, such as this.
I'm going to stand back.
And then we explode the TNT.
I'm going to stand further back.
Yeah, maybe not right next to my train
So I'm going to do it
station,
right
asshole.
here next to the train station.
That's it. There's a wall between me and you. That's good.
I'm going to go over
There's a
here.
whole open valley
I was
behind
going to
that
say, do we
mountain.
need a blasting pit? Do we need to add that to the list?
I'm just going to terraform some of this mountain. We don't need all of it.
I do also love all the
Maybe-
extra trees which have popped up around here, by the way.
Yeah, Tanny's been throwing up a whole bunch of the trees from Twilight Forest from while they were in there. Really cool looking.
There's been
the
a
server
small explosion. Do not
That's your
panic.
definition of small?
Yeah, I didn't have to build any Heisenberg compensators or anything for this one.
I'm almost disappointed. Like, I was waiting for the entire server to just crash like it did with the nuke.
I mean, as I said, I was looking up earlier that there is... I was looking up TNT and its uses, and one of the uses... Like, there's all sorts of things like you could make 3 TNT and 6 obsidian. You can make obsidian TNT from mechanism additions. But there is also the Manhattan module. Warning, unleashes catastrophic chaos only for those who wish to leave a lasting impression, ... or crater. And it takes a block of TNT and 4 Heisenberg compensators and 4 plutonium pellets.
Interesting.
So we may experiment with that later.
Okay.
Not like later today.
Let's see.
So this... Oh, Jen's in a menu. Jen, this...
Oh,
is the
looks like a
quantum
purple
entangled
bow tie.
singularity.
cool. Still looks like a purple bow tie.
It's an infinity BBBB.
And basically what happens to one end of the quantum entangled singularity can happen at the other end.
Uh-huh.
So what I need to do is go and build myself a quantum bridge to connect my doohickey to my thingamajobs.
Fair enough.
That made sense. Framed double stairs means I need framed slab edge and framed stairs.
So I'll do that, then I'll come and move the dragon.
Framed slab edge. Okay, so I need to make framed slabs. Make the
I
frame
think I
slab.
need to go off and do an experiment. I will be back. But if I'm going to do experiments, I'm going to do it over my plate.
Fair.
Let's see. Okay, so I've got 36 of those. So that should do it. And then I need to make framed stairs. Means I need a shit ton more frames. Means I need Sticks and wood. Wooden sticks.
Actually, what I will do is teach my computer how to make the quantum ring, because we're probably going to need a few of these.
Maybe. Okay, so, yeah, this is good testing grounds. Because I don't care if it gets destroyed.
Okay, so planks and sticks. Sticks and planks.
Okay, let's take a look.
Planks and sticks, sticks and planks.
Oh, so also between sessions, I set up a advanced AE reaction chamber that can do things like make a lot of Fluix crystals in one go, which speeds up autocrafting a lot.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
And so let's see if I understand how this works.
That would always be a good first step.
I sure hope I understand how this works. Yep, that's what I thought you looked like. So if I come over here, and is this chunk claimed and loaded?
That's the other test
Yes.
as well, so I might as well do that one at the same time.
And now I'll just grab some smart cables. Wait a second, I've got wireless AE.
Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Framed stairs. Yes! Alright, so framed stairs. And framed slab. Make.
Well, that looks all shiny. May pop that up onto the ceiling at some point.
Framed slab.
Well, we do like shinies.
Edges. Gotcha.
Yay! I have access to my network all the way over here now. Which is useful because I can put this away and I can get myself some dirt.
Dirty dirt?
The dirtiest.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to get clean dirt. That would be silly.
That's dirtest.
Just need that for the time being. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so.
Right, and so if I say from here to say over here, cut. Okay, the lantern's not moving and the waystone didn't move.
Ah,
But
well, that's interesting.
well, I mean,
Well,
It's gone now, but
I have spares.
it. Oh, I mean, I've still got it. It.
There you are. Okay.
Where are those paper extra?
So
There we go. Paper extra. Deep slate tile. Deep slate. Wait. Deep slate tiles. Deep slate. Where are my deep slate tiles, damn it? Oh, were those in chipped?
Okay, let's go for some experimentation.
Oh, don't even tell me I need a cobbled deep slate to make that. Why am I a retard? What?
No bad mouthing yourself and no using that word in general.
Hey, it's a medical diagnosis. I'm allowed to use the word. I will
Well,
not erase my personality. But literally, I was diagnosed in America in the 90s. That is actually on my medical records.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
irregardless, times change.
But it's kind of wild, isn't it?
That goes in there. Good. Now you, let's see if this works. It does! Oh, that's
say,
a wonderful start.
if I can't
What's
say
that?
that, can I say I'm a goober?
You can say you're a
Is that
goober.
acceptable? Okay,
How
cool.
about a goofy
I'm a
goober?
goober. Goofy goober, yes. I'm a goober.
Okay, the dragon
There
moved.
are my deep slate.
The dragon moved!
Woohoo!
Oh, I've done so, which I think you're going to love, Jen. Or figured out something, anyway. So, I'm in the midst of trying to figure out how to make toilet. I think I have a way
Ooh.
of make toilet. But
Nice.
the other side of things, I decided I would try and work on something else as well, which is with, you know, the whole hoppers into furnaces.
Yeah.
Did you know you could put your backpack on top instead of a chest or a
chest?
barrel?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And it's a case of, okay, so I could just load up a bag and chuck it on top and it'll just carry on burning through and there we are, done.
Yep.
As I say, didn't know that one myself, but it's like, oh, cool, excellent. Because I just need to make some quartz so that I can actually try something out here.
Okay. Deep
With
slate.
that we can get things started.
Oh, Ben, did you get a nether quartz friend?
A nether quartz friend?
Little golem dude.
I have a quartz friend. I'm presuming that just makes the... Yeah, it makes the nether quartz. Yes.
Could I get one of those?
Yeah, I can make you one of those.
Yay.
I'll jump on that in a second.
Thank you.
Alright.
I'm gonna go grab the train tracks now. Wait, do I need to go and grab the train tracks? Yeah, I didn't actually connect the train tracks, did I?
There we go.
So.
I'm in a tree.
You get out the tree then.
Bloody foliage.
Okay. So that's gonna do that side of things for a little while. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go so first to just chuck some in.
Oh shh.
Well, you alright?
Yeah, just having a moment.
Okay. As long as you're okay, that's the main thing.
The Celestigem Paxel is super useful, but I forget sometimes how fast it actually its job. And so I'll be clearing I'll be clearing something, and then suddenly I've like dug too deep, and I'm all like, wait a second.
Yeah, I can get that. I can certainly get that. Right. Now that's done this, and that's over. That's that. It's. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Just organize you so I know where everything is. That's fine. With that, we're then going to just do a bop and a bop there.
5.
I don't need you doing all that at the moment. It's
I
fine.
need
So
paper.
that's burning away. That's going to be burning away. That's okay. Cool.
Is this too close, Jen, or?
No, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh wait, hold on. Tracks. Give me a second. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the dragon.
Okay, so
Yes, it needs to be one more over. Please.
oh god, I've got Rocky Horror stuff on my head. I did a special show where they did utterly hilarious and stupid and brilliant. Which
Oh
was
my
sort of throw it on with Bluey, and then basically one of the special stage shows when it came down to the whole Janet, Rocky, Dr. Santa. And they made a huge montage of different people screaming out names like, "This is Patrick," and all that side of things. And utterly hilarious, had a great laugh with it, and then realized, Jesus, it is brilliant. And then, oh, yeah, crap, I should probably focus on doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. And now my mind carries on jumping back to it every now and again. I say, no, I don't need to think about that one. Go away. And all of a sudden, because they threw Bluey in there, and it's not left my mind since. Okay, so
I have screwed that up royally, so I need to fix these.
Oh, I know what to do.
Which means destroying them. Amy.
So we take you to there.
There we go. Train tracks. Train tracks. Get your train tracks.
Nice. People are going all like, everybody's working on something, but you seem to be doing something stupid. What are you doing? I'm trying to set up things so that I can build cottages, but I'm not smart, so I keep breaking things.
Well, the first step is understanding that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to start heading some train tracks up.
3, 4, 5. There we go.
Well,
now I need...
Sorry, Mr. Tree, but you appear to be in the way.
Yeah.
Dang it, I need more paper.
Okay, so that's that bit.
Jen, did I put lawnmower on your
Yes,
tool?
you did. Which has made things so much easier with the terraforming.
So speaking of terraforming and using lawnmower, could you come and use lawnmower to...
Sure, give me just a second. I'm trying to find more paper. Thought I had a bunch. Where did I put it all?
Okay.
Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Icky. Ooh, I also have some fun news. I've officially broke 100 days on my Japanese lessons.
Nice.
Woo.
Yes. Quite happy. I've been learning all sorts of different things. I can ask for the time.
Cool.
I can introduce myself and say that I'm from England.
Very
I'm going to your
nice.
castle, right, John? Oh.
Well,
Nope,
I mean,
apparently not.
follow the train tracks.
Right. Oh, yep, I see you.
Okay, so
I'm away.
you're on your way, you're on your way, you're on your way.
My brain went exactly there, too. Oh my gosh. We're all a bunch
This
of
is why we
brainless
work
men.
so well together. And annoy John
This is why we shouldn't be allowed in
explicitly.
the same room.
Well, we're not in the same room. We're miles apart from each other. Okay, let's do the trick. That'll be there, that'll be there, that'll be there. That goes there. We grabbed, where did they go? There they are. Okay, we grabbed those, throw those across. Yeah, boom. 2 of them. Okay, cool. What can I use? We're going to use one of you. You'll do fine, I'm sure. Da 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 da. This can come down. Yeah, these
Better?
go.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna keep going up, and that's gonna keep running me into more
Grass.
grass.
Button.
Okay, so that's that ready. That's that. That's that. That's that.
Breathe.
Now we need.
Oh dear. Oh
You got
dear.
it. Okay, let's grab you. You go over here.
Hold on, I need to empty my inventory real quick.
That bad, eh?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's go there. That can to there. That can go back into there. That's can go to there. What else do we need?
5. Go.
Okay. Oh, I can make that easy. That's fine. Okay.
Right.
One left for far. Sticks. Sticks. Go stickity sticks, sticks, sticks. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, so just need. Here into there. Blah, blah, blah. And now for some reason my mind's now gone over to Epic the Musical.
There are worse places for it to go.
I mean, it is an amazing place for saying that whole performance is just amazing. I've got addicted
My
to it
mom,
recently.
mom sent me a clip of Jack Black singing "Let's Do the Time Warp Again."
Oh yeah.
It obviously had to have been done over COVID because it was him and a whole bunch of other people that he just, I guess, knows.
That would make sense for the sake of Jack Black, let's face it.
Yeah. And oh my god, now I need to see a version of Jack Black as Frankenfurter because it was amazing. He's got the voice for it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tim Curry as Frankenfurter is freaking iconic, but Jack Black's he's got such a voice.
I know exactly what you mean.
My brother used to have all the albums for his band. I can't remember the name of his band. I think it began with a T, didn't it?
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
That's it. Brother had like, I don't know, all their albums. I don't know how many there were, but I know that like every time a new one came out, he was like, I gotta get it.
Hmm.
I'm not entirely sure you'll be able to go entirely up the mountain, my love.
Well, that's really where the problem is that we need to get up to the mountain, but the slope is too steep. I'm wondering, do we try bringing it up here?
I keep trying to fly because I was playing creative on a different server yesterday.
Gotcha. Right, so
Because I'm thought I'd try and set up a Minecraft series for like a cozy farming server.
okay.
My
cozy farming is a wonderful idea for any server, I'll say.
But I've been having issues with the game crashing without even loading, which means that one of the mods in the pack I've put together is clashing with all the other mods. And so I'm having to go through about 140 different mods to figure out which one's the one that's causing the crashing.
Ouch. Yeah, I can imagine that's a bit of a pain.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so that's that. Right, so next bit would be...
There we go. Cake. And pudding board. There, perfect. Perfect bakery. I am happy. Okay. Now, need to get all the things I need to make my first cozy cottage with.
Okay. Okay. I know this is not a perfect size, but Jen, do you want to come over to mine quick?
Yeah, we're going over to... Am I going to your village or your house?
My house. I've got a little experiment which I've just thrown into play, and I want your opinion on it before I do anything.
Okay. Coming.
Hello, over here.
Hello.
So, it's not going to look amazing
Look at
until you
all
jump up
the-
one level. But, toilet.
Cool. Oh my gosh, that is so neat. How
I mean,
did you do that?
Okay, so you start up by digging a hole. You put an
Uh-huh.
armor stand into the hole. Put a
Oh,
diamond
right.
helmet onto the armor stand. Then, on top, you build the toilet up in the air. Then you use pistons to shove it down. And you just got to remember to chuck in the block which you'll fill in underneath so it all fits together. So you build the
Oh
toilet,
my
the
gosh.
block whichever you took out to begin with, and then you just shove it down.
That is so cool.
Would you like me to
Oh my
install
gosh.
toilets?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh my god, that is amazing. You are so clever. Oh my god, I love this. At least you don't have to worry about sinks because there's a mod that cooking for blockheads has sinks,
Yeah.
so I can do those. But oh, that is so cool. I never would have thought of that.
Okay. The only thing I'm
Okay.
going to make a difference is I'm going to make smooth quartz so that it looks a bit more like porcelain. But otherwise, yeah,
Oh my god,
I
that
will
is
make
so
toilets for
cool.
you then.
You are amazing, Ben. That is just so neat.
No
Oh my
worries.
god.
Right. So in the meantime, I am going to get all the components so I can. Why don't I close the stream?
There is actually a really cool mod called MOA, MOA, and it's got a
Oh,
bunch of them, and one of them is MOA bathrooms. So it's a bunch of 3D renders of things you'd find in a bathroom.
nifty.
It is really cool. Where am I going?
Oh, John's on the
FBF.
move.
Okay, so I want my... There we go. Arco claws.
Oh wow! I do like that on the map. You can actually see the railway thing.
Yeah, with the Bludge Nutter. The pink line.
Ah, where's John going now? Or are you trying to make a tunnel to yours?
I'm building a tunnel.
Nice. Okay, right. I'm gonna get components so I can make another thing to grab you another friend, and we'll get you some quartz.
I don't want for size, for
I'll
sign
make
the
you a
train
quartz
station.
baby.
Herringbone is nice. Do herringbone? Yes, I like the herringbone. We're gonna do the herringbone. Okay, so first cottage. Right.
You got everything we need if it comes down to that side, so that's fine. Okay, let's see what we got down here. Okay, got that there. Red.
Alright, I think I'm heading towards somewhere underneath the castle.
Blue. Okay, let's go harvest the blue.
Laughing at my expense. I'd have told instead. I feel my steady hand.
Yeah, getting to the castle. Might have to go back around and make this tunnel tall enough for the train, but
That's the
It's
next board.
as long as you have an idea of where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Against my throat. Something pretty to wear in my bloodstained clothes.
Good.
My darling, the devil knows my name. Oh. In my bed. They can have their pound of flesh.
I'll get some of this as well. That'll be good. Okay.
So that's the corner.
Plenty of them, so we can plant a few of you. Repopulate the area. Was there any others we like one trying to get you friends, John?
At the moment, the only one that I know that I need from the fact I ran out between sessions is the nether quartz. So,
Okay.
I think other than that, I'm pretty okay with the resources. I've got redstone and...
Do you want any quartz for the time being?
No, I went and farmed some.
Okay. Right, let's just pop downstairs. This together. What did I do? That's good. Okay. I don't know if that really is what going. Just set that there.
Oh, what'd I just do?
Don't know.
It's a good question.
Forgot
What did
that
you just do?
Forgot my pick was on break 5 blocks at once. That's what I did.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good thing to forget. Okay, so gonna come over here.
I don't give a damn about my reputation.
Down, 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 down. Busy working, buddy? Okay, so it's running. Okay, got your little thing. I just need to, let's see, can I use these? As the vengeance spirit tries to get its revenge. currently tingling, so I don't think it's working. Pop, which is good. Okay. Yes, I can.
So I've been listening to an interesting. Been listening to an interesting new podcast recently.
Oh,
I found that, well, I listened to 2 episodes so far. Did either of you watch Boy Meets World?
Nope.
No, I can't say I have.
Okay. I've been listening.
Oh, that made it go quiet very quick.
I've been listening to a podcast. I've been listening to a podcast called Pod Meets World, which is a rewatch podcast. And it's 3 of the actors who were on Boy Meets World rewatching the show and talking about their experiences of making it. And like they're literally like they're starting from the first episode. And it's kind of fascinating because it is like they're talking about it, and like in the first couple of episodes they've talked about the fact that like the different levels to which that they interacted with the show at the time, because one of them is basically saying like at least for the first season she watched it with her parents because it was like a big thing that she was doing the show.
Yeah.
And then one of the others is like almost immediately I was like, I knew this wasn't something that I myself wanted to watch. Like it was work and I wanted to do that, but I didn't actually want to watch the show
yourself. Yeah.
And not because it wasn't a good show, but mostly because he was like saying, I'm in it. And I don't want to watch me doing it.
Well, that's the thing. You get that with a few actors who they do the acting, but they don't really want to see themselves in the portrayals acting. Which, you know, is fair enough.
That's exactly, like, there's one of the other ones I've watched, listened to a few episodes of, that's Zack to the Future. I think I've told you about before, Ben.
I think so. I remember that.
But it's Saved by the Bell.
Cool.
Which I don't know if either of you watched that one.
I did when I was younger.
Not that I can remember. I mean, I remember seeing clips of it once I was older, but I don't think I ever like actually sat down and watched the show.
But basically, the show Zack to the Future is the guy that played Zach Morris, Mark Paul Gaultier. Never watches anything that he's in because he hates watching himself in things because he's like, I could have done that so much better.
Yeah.
His own worst critic.
Yeah.
Always will be.
But basically he's like rewatching it for the first time like 30 odd years, 30, 40 years after doing it. And he says, like, enough time has passed now that I can, you know, give myself a break for that.
Yeah.
But he's also saying it's one of these interesting things of the passage of time and stuff is that he can't remember any of it. he has
Which is good, to be fair. Let's face it.
he has
If you're
almost
not
no
too keen
memory
about
of
the idea
doing
of
it.
watching it, yeah.
But like, one of the things I was like intrigued about hearing when they were doing the they were talking about the first episode and the like what their day-to-day lives was making the Boy Meets World show. And they were saying like their gym, because they obviously like they had to go to school still.
Yeah.
Because they were child actors. Like when the show started, the three main actors were 12 and the older brother was 16. And it's basically the older brother and two of the main children actors are the ones that are the hosts of this podcast looking back on the show.
All right.
And apparently the older brother and the best friend actor, I'm going to give them, I'm not going to say their names at the moment because that will mean nothing to you, but the older brother Eric and Sean, the best friend, apparently instantly like made a real life friendship.
There you go. You have a new buddy.
Yay.
I will need to give you those so that you can actually start making things with Buddy. A load of these. So these are the shards. If you put 4 of them together, you can get the things which they bloom out of.
Oh.
So here you go. Yeah, you can have 60. And then, yeah, you can either blast them or you can put 4 of them together in a square and you should be able to get their cubes.
Cool. I will go and put these out near my my coal one. Oh.
Ah, jeez.
As well, I do that and just letting my the rest of the bits and pieces cook for the time being. That's a big tunnel. I'm gonna need to dig a bigger tunnel, aren't I?
I'm gonna have to go murder some people. I'll be right back.
Oh, do you need help? Or
Nah, it's just some raiders.
oh, okay.
You guys ready to die?
Are they going into yours place or are they around here?
Oh no, they're around here.
Oh.
I don't think they were expecting me to start setting them on fire.
I'm really hoping Jen's talking about it in the game.
Oh, I see. Support! Burn support! Wow, you look like a pincushion. Ow!
Probably. Oh, sorry. It kind of does
right.
that automatically after I take a certain amount of damage.
It's fine, it's fine. Right. Okay, so...
Do your thing now.
Well, I will in a minute or two. Just give it some time.
Yay! You're doing your thing. Well done.
There you go. Yeah, beautiful.
Do I have a... I do. Speed this process up a little bit. But they were talking about like they had to do a certain amount of schoolwork each day.
Yeah.
Like the minimum amount of schoolwork that is required by the state of California for them to, or the state of whatever state it is.
Yeah.
The amount of schoolwork they need to do each day, and also included in that is a certain amount of gym time.
To stay in shape and all that
To
stuff?
stay in shape, to stay fit. And they were saying how when they were doing their first year of gym, first year of schoolwork, first year of the show, they were on the Disney backlot. because it's it's a Disney show,
Of course.
and so they were saying like they're Ben, is stream still happening? Because stream says it's not getting any
Stream is
internet.
frozen at the moment. It is sort of a spinning circle of death. It hasn't cut out. Hasn't said that it's got any spinning circle we've got at the moment.
It should be back now. I'm going to continue the story I was telling.
Okay.
Where was I in the story when it cut out? Because obviously for me, I was just talking, and
There we go. You're up and running perfect now. Okay, so the last I think it was the gym.
Yeah, you were saying the gym was basically the.
it was basically
Something.
just the Disney backlot, because they were filming a Disney program. They were apparently in one of the big.
Makes sense. Makes
They
sense.
were in one of the biggest Disney sets, and apparently it's like the set they were in was the set.
Ooh, complete silence. That's new. John has rejoined. Okay.
All right, if it drops out again, I'm going to just end the stream. The stream says it's back now, but...
And if I just do a quick reset, it looks like, once again, it looks like we've got bits and pieces. We'll give you just a moment for it to load up. But
I'm not
it
sure...
looks like you're live again. I can see you again. Yes, I can see you moving. There you are.
I'm not sure
You're
what's...
back on again.
I'm not sure what's happening. The internet's just playing up, but if it drops out again...
It happens every now and again, doesn't it? As you say, I think you're right. Just call an end to it, just for the sake. It's not worth the hassle, and we can come back to it at another time.
Yeah. But yeah, the set they were on was on the biggest uninterrupted soundstage that Disney had at the time. Which is they explained it as this was the set, like this was the soundstage they would put the pirate ships on and the things like that.
Oh, I see.
But they were saying, and this was the bit that I particularly found amusing, was when they would go out to do their rec time on the Disney lot, they would go out and basically play basketball, and it would be them versus the kids from Home Improvement. Because they were filming in the next soundstage over. And then...
That makes sense.
One of them was saying that they got a Super Nintendo.
Ooh.
And apparently that also counted as gym time. And so they would do the... They would play on the Super Nintendo, and one of them was undefeated at Street Fighter.
Ooh.
We lost him again.
I think we've lost John again.
Yep.
Yeah, stream's looking like it's taking issue. Oh, no, John's moving.
Okay,
Just can't
we're
hear
gonna...
John. Oh, there you are.
We're gonna kill it.
Okay.
We're gonna kill it. We'll come back next week for more. Sorry for the early finish, guys.